Do not multiply beyond necessity has to do with a scientific theorem. The idea being that the least amount of description, the least amount of explanation is the strongest explanation. So in a way, the piece works against that because it's 25 different arcs of felt, and I could have gone on indefinitely. So the piece itself is the opposite of the sentiment that generated it. I came up with this arc piece partly because I knew that the weight of the felt, stretch over an expanse, would hang out in arcs from its own weight. The weight of the fabric seems to me almost like the weight of flesh. Well, I think of them in musical terms because the intervals between notes is how I think about the intervals between the strips of felt. But I'm always thinking about intervals and spacing rather than just letting things happen by chance. This is a heavy-duty industrial sewing machine. It's the kind of thing that would be used sewing shop. It's set up for use with heavy artificial fabrics. It's not a machine that you would use on any kind of thing that was delicate. And it's able to go through a half-inch thick piece of very unstable kind of fabric. It's very thick and very dense, so it takes a certain amount of power just to get the needle through it. This part of the work I do has nothing to do with craft. The way I use wood has a lot to do with craft. Physically, it comes out of a solid sheet of finished birch, which is furniture-grade plywood, which is made of about 8 or 10 very, very thin layers of ply, kind of like light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, which is replicated with the layers of light and dark felt that's attached to the wood. In earlier pieces, I've hidden the legs, so it gave the illusion that the wood was floating up above the floor. For this piece in particular, the image I had in mind was a series of fault lines, as if the ground had given away underneath them.